hot and cold waves, to stomach upsets, body aches, and tiredness. But what about the effects of stress on our most precious asset, our brain? The brain influences almost everything, how we think, feel, and move. So it's important to know what happens to the brain when we experience stress. It plays a key role in our well-being, since any effect on the brain has an effect on the body. For this reason, people often say the key to a healthy body is a healthy mind. So, how about a crash course in what happens to the brain under stress and how we can deal with it? Under stress, a physical response is triggered which directly affects the brain in ways that impede our ability to focus or concentrate. It also limits our ability to connect with friends, colleagues, and staff, and weakens our relationships. You might remember from high school biology that brain cells use chemicals called neurotransmitters to communicate. Under stress, a hormone called cortisol is released, which hinders the functioning of neurotransmitters, making it harder for brain cells to talk to each other. This makes it difficult to think clearly, and is the reason why we get confused in a crisis or stressful situation. Furthermore, cortisol causes a chemical reaction in the brain that directly kills brain cells, which is counter to our achieving peak performance. Cortisol also triggers the fight or flight response, which redirects blood glucose or energy away from the brain to our muscles so we can fight or flee. This can save lives if we find ourselves running from danger. But in daily life, when stressed, this response creates an energy crisis in the brain, compromising our ability to learn new things. Fortunately, these effects can be reversed when stress is reduced. Knowing how stress affects the brain, one would think the solution to calming the mind would be a matter of exerting greater mental force. Unfortunately, the mind has a terrible time of telling itself what to do. For example, trying to tell your mind to sleep usually leads to little or no sleep at all. This is because the mind creates even more frustrated thoughts when it realizes that it can't obey its own instructions. Studies conducted at Harvard University showed that attempting to will our minds to do something, like relaxing, just doesn't seem to work. A solution to effectively managing stress and calming the mind can be found in a more tangible tool: breathing. This is because there is a direct link between breathing and emotion. In a recent study, people were shown a series of clips that induced anger, sadness, and happiness. They noticed that each emotion was associated with a distinct breathing pattern. They went even further to show that having people simply breathe in these distinct emotional patterns without any clips induced the same emotions, demonstrating that we can influence our emotions via our breath. Every emotion we experience has a corresponding rhythm in our breath. So, rather than allowing our emotions to change our breath, through breathing, we can transform our emotional state. The Sudarshan Kriya breathing techniques, or SKY, have been shown to significantly reduce levels of the stress hormone cortisol. Numerous published studies have shown SKY to be an effective stress management tool. Published research from Sweden shows that SKY significantly reduces the anxiety and depression we face under the demands of everyday living and increases our optimism and well-being. What's more, other studies have shown that SKY is as effective as standard antidepressive drug therapy, without the side effects and drain on the wallet. In addition to removing the destructive effects of stress on our brains and our bodies, SKY can increase our ability to excel. Meditative techniques have been found to enhance brain functioning, and SKY has been shown in research to increase the brain's production of beta waves, which are responsible for heightened alertness and focus. With each independent research study from hospitals and institutions worldwide, findings indicate that SKY is a potent breathing program that significantly reduces levels of stress and can improve our ability to focus, solve problems, and understand complex issues. Aside from additional physical benefits like lowering blood pressure, boosting the immune function, and relieving anxiety, daily practice enhances well-being and positive emotions like happiness, empathy, and compassion, and can increase connectedness to others. In fact, prolactin, a well-being hormone, is shown to significantly increase from the very first session of SKY practice. And it is well known that emotional well-being is directly related to productivity, concentration, learning ability, and success. With this in mind, the benefits of practicing SKY every day to any organization, team, or family are obvious, and results grow over time. In today's world, with almost all of us under increasing pressures on many fronts, we can create a special advantage by engaging in the daily practice of sky for our mind, body, and everyone around us.
Okay, greetings to all and welcome to today's online guided meditation session. So let's just simply shake our body before getting into meditation. Just shake your hands, shake them well. With a smile on your face, shake it, continue shaking. And now simply just relax your hands. You may place them onto your knees, open to the sky, and simply relax. If you need a cushion to support your back, you may do so. And let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. One more deep breath in and breathe out completely. Become aware of your body. Your body is made up of billions and trillions of cells. A gift given by the nature. Respect and honor our own body. Take a deep breath in and let go. One more deep breath in and breathe out completely. Now slowly become aware of the space from the top of your head to the roof of the ceiling. Let's take our mind in the space between top of the head and the roof of the ceiling. Keep on breathing. When you breathe in, take your mind to the ceiling, and when you breathe out, bring it back onto the top of your head. Continue very gently without any effort. And now relax. Become aware of the walls of your room around you. Breathe in and relax. Let go. Breathe in again and breathe out. Now slowly, without much effort, take your mind onto the top of your head again. We are going to chant Om 3 times by keeping our attention over there. Breathe in. Om means peace, love. Let the sound of Om Pirus resonate throughout your whole body. And let go. Relax your entire body. Drop all your efforts. This moment, you want nothing, you do nothing, and you are nothing. Just keep on dissolving. You will notice that as you are relaxing, your mind is getting expanding the entire space. Let it happen. If you're getting any thoughts, let them come. Do not resist your thoughts. Your breath is becoming feeble. Let it be. We are floating in an ocean of air. The air inside our body and outside of our body. We are just floating and dissolving right into it. Continue doing so. Take a deep breath in, and while breathing out, relax more and more. Repose in yourself with a smile on your face. You are simply dissolving. Breathe in and breathe out. You are love. You are peace. You are joy. Sukhino bhavantu loka samasta. Sukhino bhavantu loka samasta. Sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in with a smile and let go. Imagine your back part of your brain is smiling. Breathe in and let go. While breathing out, let the smile percolate throughout your whole body, throughout all the cells of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Becoming aware of your body and surroundings. Very slowly, you may open your eyes. So I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. So much of skills and the abilities you get through the meditation. And along with the meditation, you might have watched a video in the starting of the session. In the video, it is explained how the breath is important. How using our own breath, we can release so many toxins, so many impression or the mental garbage that we are carrying it from so many years, which we call it as the emotional stress, the mental stress. Little bit of time spent with the breathing, like learning some pranayama and doing Sudarshan Kriya, is really a must to do. Why the people go into depression? The first sign is the lack of energy, the lack of prana. The moment the prana goes very low, the life force energy goes very low, you start feeling depressed. And one step further, if you further lose the willingness to do anything, that is, it can go to the extreme, even taking some suicidal steps. You might have noticed whenever you are full of energy, you never complain of anything and you are ready to take any challenges once you have the energy within you. So just doing some breathing practices, it always helps to keep your energy levels high. When the energy level is high, you remain happy, smile on your face. You're ready to take up any challenges in the life. You're ready to face any situations of your life. Because life is all up and down. It's not always rosy. So be strong, increase your energy levels, do yoga, learn some breathing techniques. And every Tuesday I'm taking this introductory session on the breath. You want to experience something, what kind of effects that breathing can have, you can come. That's a free webinar. So 2-3 breathing we will experience practically and see how within a few minutes the state of the mind and there is a shift in the energy levels. How beautiful it is. So with that, I'll conclude my today's session. Do watch this space for more meditations and the yoga sessions, and certainly make note of the introductory free webinar which is being conducted every Tuesday. See you next time. Thank you.